Guys, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make yourself an improvised ghillie wrap. Or not ghillie wrap, but improvised camouflage wrap. I'm using an M4 in this video, but you could probably do this for any gun. There's no real, status quo. What I need is rags. These are important because you, take an old camo t-shirt, cut it up strategically to fit places on your gun, and then you should be able to just kind of make it work. And I'm going to be talking about the barrel. It's fairly easy. What I did is, this is not a very efficient way to do it because it's, not a very efficient way. But I took a big piece of the shirt. I wrapped it around the barrel several times. I took a longer shoelace and I wrapped it around the handguard. And then the suppressor isn't actually a suppressor. It's just more of the t-shirt wrapped around the front of the barrel to give it more of that suppressor kind of look. If you have iron sights, which I do, they're under there, but who uses iron sights in Airsoft? A whopping no one. So yeah. Next up, we got the stock, which I took one of the sleeves of the gun and I cut a hole here so I could change my battery. Cut a hole here, and then at the end of the stock I tied it with another shoelace and a rubber band. This goes on really well, so you can see you can still change the battery and all that stuff, but it does provide the stock with a bit of camo. I'm well aware this is not the most field effective camouflage, as it is a ripped up t-shirt, but it's nice to look at sometimes. Cancer Tactical. Touching on the top bit, I kind of messed up when tying this because you want to really spread the shoelace around, and that way it looks better instead of like this. So you could probably still see the vision, but anyway, while the front end of my gun is done, now we can move on to the middle section. For the middle section, you also, for this particular setup to work, you would need to have some kind of, well, not really, but I kind of based mine around having this red dot here. So if you don't have a red dot, this is probably going to be different. Floor here, you can see that I have two rags. This one, it's a big one, okay? And that hole there, that's where your sight goes. So I'm gonna apply that real fast. Okay, so here is your rag with the hole in the center, top thing. And you wanna put the bigger rag on the bottom. Okay, see? That will cover up most of your stuff. And you could get a product. You could end here, but what I personally do is I take that smaller rag, which I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but it also does have a hole for the sight in it. So what we're going to do is just layer that on top to kind of just, you'll see, it looks nicer. So now we're going to put this rag on top of the sight. So first we want to kind of make sure you know where it's going, and then just slide it over the top like that. If you have a foregrip, the only thing different was you'd be able to cut a hole in that. But yeah, that's really most of the ghillie wrap done. And when you are finished, you should have something like this. Basically, yeah. I don't know what it is I like about that second rag so much, but I do like it. I think it gives it a more camouflage-y look. The gun does work fine. You are able to switch the safety on and off. The grip, I mean, like, there's no reason you should have any problems feeling like if this grip's loose. I also don't see any problems with being able to feed magazines, because if the cloth gets in the way of you of your magazine, you can kind of just push it out of the way. And also when you hold an M4, you hold it like this, which it's kind of hard for the cloth to go in the mag thing, because gravity would stop it. And yeah, that's my M4 camouflage wrap tutorial. You could put a wrap on top of the sight. I just couldn't get the proportions down. Also, it'd be annoying to have 3 of these on it, and like, actually having something block where you're aiming isn't a good idea, especially in like high like big contact situations. Also, if you have a dump pouch, let's say you don't want these on here, the center ones, you can so easily just pull them off. Like, boom. It's off. Put them in your dump pouch. And then bada bing, bada boom. It's back. So, anyway, if you found this tutorial helpful, drop a like or subscribe, or don't. I really don't care. M4 ghillie wrap.